Now? Yeah, mine's now.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, everyone.
I just gotta boot up Hex Chat.
I'm not gonna boot up any.
By the way, thank you, Cody. Hex Chat saved my life.
Actually, I got a actually even next level. Like, if you think Hex Chat is good, I've got a next level for you. But we might.
About that later, or
Yeah,
just,
I was just gonna say I think we wanna do the hot stuff before we switch over to Fallout Shelter. But
yeah.
but after, like, I think because I'm gonna take the stream down for a second to switch over. Like, I'm gonna swap all the titles, just turn it off and turn it back on, because it makes it easier for Cole. And I don't know if anyone's gonna like get disgruntled if that happens. I don't know, maybe. I'll see how it works out later. But during that time, during that transition period, I'm gonna name drop what I think you should use instead of Hex Chat. Okay. And if you think Hex Chat is good, this next one will blow your mind. Like,
because
you know the difference between Monkey, who played ETC when he first like randomed Butcher? Like imagine the Monkey that randomed Butcher and first got him, and the Monkey who played these matches, right?
Yeah.
That's Hex Chat, and that's this other one. That's the difference. And Hex Chat is.
What is me using X Chat, which was the like.
That's you. Like, I'm not gonna play MOBAs.
It's terrible.
It's true, but
okay. So pass me lead.
All right, yeah.
So how many replays are you down for? I know you probably don't want a whole lot of time.
Well, no, I know that you said that you had, what was it? You had a you had three quick matches
with silver. And
are any of them like shit?
We did get a loss on.
But was it good?
Of Eternity, because it was unranked and I randomed Butcher.
Yeah, but was it good? Like, was it good?
I don't even.
If it's not like super good.
This way, the game lasted less than 15 minutes and it was unranked.
So
got slaughtered.
So then, do you want to just skip that one, or?
Yeah, the one that I wanted to show you is probably the two. Okay, the ones that I for sure want you to see are my last two games I played when I was streaming Quick Match solo. I solo queued Quick Match as ETC. And these are the two that I want you to actually see for sure.
Well, whichever you do, let's roll them, because like it's gonna be what, three quick match and maybe one unranked then. I just want to give an overview for what we're gonna expect for the video.
And I'll actually show off the slaughter, unless you want to see the other unranked.
No. Is that the one where you actually got wrecked?
I actually got ETC on an unranked. That was a really
okay. That one okay, but not the other one.
Okay. Let's watch. Oh, and I have the bands written down here.
Okay, so quick though. We're gonna be doing 3 quick matches and 1 unranked, right?
Yeah. Should I play them in order as how I played them, or just my like whatever order I feel like?
I mean, you know, I would like the best for last. Truthfully, okay, because then it keeps people wanting to stay for the video.
Okay, for sure. So we're gonna save the last 2 games that I played in solo quick match queue for last. So those 2 quick matches. So I need to pick 1 quick match out of the 3 games we played here. So let me see here real quick. Who did we have? Oh, we didn't have Strider at all. We actually had not Strider. Okay. So let's do.
I'm ready, man. Let's hit this.
We're gonna do. This is the first quick match we did as a team of 5. We legit had a team of 5. This is the first quick match we did, and this was the Towers of Doom where I was like, oh fuck.
All right, guys. So, do you want me to talk over you, or you want me to just wait and let you talk, or what do you? How do you want me to shoutcast this?
We can talk about it, but I want to hear your reaction more so than my own.
Okay. And are we directly following? Is the camera directly following only you, or do you want me to be following you as an observer?
Because I haven't seen that either. I want you to have overview of the whole map, so you can you can say what plays should have been made, and whether we actually did the right.
Is this an unranked where you banned?
No, this is our first quick match. So
Okay. So there was no. Okay. So then there was no bans.
It's going to be the unranked, and then we have 2 more quick matches after that.
Okay.
3 quick matches and 1 unranked. That I'm.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay. So there were no bans on this. We just this was the first one we randomed into, or not random, but yeah. So we'll get that.
Okay, so we got on the enemy team, or the blue team, but it's going to be enemy team for me. Is Johanna, Nova, Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer, and Kerrigan. We have Johanna, top tier tank. Rhaegar is going to be, I'm going to say, not top tier healer, but he's not at the bottom. So I want to say he's probably like 3rd place or 4th place. Let's put it this way. If the Rhaegar can be literally top tier #1 based on the Rhaegar player. So we're gonna open this back up. Kerrigan, Nova, really, and Sergeant Hammer, a lot of damage. Now I do vaguely remember some description of like this a little bit from secondhand from Monkey. So I'm gonna try not to spoilers anything I know. Okay, so we've got red team, which is the friendly team. We're gonna have Lunara. We're gonna have ETC, Nova, Greymane, and Tyrande. Tyrande used to literally be the absolute top tier for supports. ETC is a top tier tank, and Nova question Greymane assassin and Lunara constant damage assassin.
I just want to say the only one that wasn't on comms was Lunara.
Yes, and Pigeon for the win. We just got on. We're doing these games real quick, and then we're gonna be heading straight into Fallout Shelter. Okay, so we got mid here. We went for gank from the bush. Nova's fighting Nova. Nova's almost dead. Lunara with heavy damage output. Rhaegar's just AFK. We've got initiation from Monkey, and just go straight for the Rhaegar. He's dead. Yeah, Lunara going straight in, smart plays. Monkey trying to hold the tank back, get behind in, and push Kerrigan back, but the Lunara went in too far. That was too far. Sergeant Hammer's just doing her job on top. We're going to flash a top real quick here. She's just doing ridiculous siege damage, 7,000 siege damage. Bottom, I don't see why Greymane didn't go top to stop that. I mean, obviously he couldn't have stopped that. He didn't see that. Nova's going to go in for the assassination. We're going to go back mid. So Monkey's holding with Tyrande versus 3. Greymane died on bottom. And then it looks like a Lunara and Nova on top against Hammer. Okay, so let's go live to the altars in a second here.
So first we're going to objectives.
Okay, splash top. And of course, Nova's going to use her fake Nova. Tyrande being seen by Nova. Tyrande's in a world of hurt. She's going to be dying. Drops down. Monkey goes in to save. Can't save her. Unstoppable. Way too much tank. But that's going to be dead. Hammer. Lunara does a lot of damage. Yeah, it's dead. And that could have actually been dead Johanna. I mean, I guess she didn't dive. Oh, right there. Lunara, what? Oh, she's grabbing the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, go flashing down the bottom. Greymane's not even. It's non-contested on bottom. It's going to be a contested double top, though. Monkey falls for the protection, but Nova and Lunara have way too much damage, and that's going to definitely be going... Ooh, Sergeant Hammer, though. Lunara, what are you doing? Hello?
You got it. So,
Lou, I don't know if I like that. That could have been a kill and the altar, and then Rexar's death. I don't know.
Greyman's not liking new Kerrigan enemy.
I don't even know to comment on that.
Point out the chat.
Yeah. I don't even know what to count that as because I haven't. Oh, the gank on mid and Rhaegar goes down. So we've got an advantage in tower damage. I mean, in core damage, but we don't have an advantage in levels yet. This Rhaegar is really bad. This Rhaegar is AFK.
He's level 4.
I'm just saying he is AFK. So Kerrigan's way too damn deep in Rhaegar. Whoa. Okay, yeah, okay. Lunara does have it, but she's gonna drink before. Oh, she wasted her drink and killed her. Wow, and there goes Johanna goes down. Lunara dies to the Nova. Yeah, she wasted her drink and she died. She wasted her fountain. So Lunara actually wasted Kerrigan's fountain and killed her at the same time. Wow, that was an amazing play. Not that poisons are amazing plays, but holy shit, that was cool. Flash up to top. Hammer's getting the siege camp minions. And that's kind of what I only want to call them. Yeah, but when she gets them, that will be just as good as Hammer actually doing the siege. Except she can be free to help. Flashing back to mid. Kerrigan gonna go down. Johanna doing her best to try to get some space for her. Lunara just going straight ham on that Nova. And that's what Lunara can do because Lunara is ridiculous with her damage. Just ridiculous. We're gonna have altars on bottom next coming in. Nova's trying so hard to be lots of damage. Monkey saving his Nova's life. That's tank fight mode. Nothing's gonna happen from that. Johanna and ETC, nothing's gonna happen from that. So we should have gone down bottom sooner, but it doesn't look like we're gonna lose it. Greymane versus Kerrigan. We've got a Nova just destroying that Kerrigan. We've got the enemy Nova. Enemy Nova can't do anything at all. And this is free ETC. Stomp. What is this Rhaegar doing? Flashback to middle. Excuse me, Rhaegar? Hello? Hello? Can we just look at this? Hello?
Rhaegar?
Yeah, Rhaegar?
I don't. Like
He just... Back to you guys getting the siege camp.
Pretty new.
I don't even want to talk about it. There's new and there's... There's new and then there's like AFK. That's AFK. And he's dead.
Yeah. So I think a bad call for me is about to come up.
Like he's not even moving. He's level 4, just saying, well. You meant level 4 out of game, right? Because he's level 8 in game, right?
I was pinging boss right here, by the way, just so you know.
Boss here would be good.
Because we're all up here, so I'm like...
Boss would be good. Boss would really be good if your team could pull together and do this. Nova is here. Hammer gonna flash up to Hammer. Lunara, of course, finds Nova. Kill this Hammer! What? You guys decided to...
She was up there. We didn't...
Of course. I'm just saying, like, damn, like, get this... Oh, no. This Greymane's dead. This Greymane's gone. The boss. Disengage from the boss and kill Johanna. Disengage from the boss. Ooh, going straight. Monkey goes straight in for the damage. He's pushing the damage back. He's going to need his team's help. He's literally just picking on Hammer. And his team pulls out Johanna, and he's just taking the damage still. His team needs to get in there. So Monkey's just taking the damage, and Trana is going to end up getting in there. She's going to take a lot of damage herself, and that's going to be 2 down, going down for the red team, and then that's boss. Then the Rhaegar. Oh, the Rhaegar, please. Oh, Rhaegar, just grab it. Just touch it, man. No, boss was a great idea. The disengage from your team was real, though. They just left you.
I do want to point out that Greymane did lure Johanna into the boss area, which let them know that we were doing that.
Yeah.
Like, overall, we should have...
Also, if you're Greymane, you go in. He's not going into Worgen form, and this is really bad. Okay, so really great team fight afterwards. You guys lost 2 and plus boss after that, but you're going to clean up really hard. Monkey going in for tanking all the damage. Greymane needs to start going Greymane. Is he Circus or Master? No, he's Circus. Right?
He's got Circus.
Okay. I don't know, that was... He needs to be Greymane more often, because Greymane does damage, and in this team, he's not going to get picked off. He's just going to get that raw damage. Monkey is going to go in to save his team. He's trying to disengage. He does mosh pit. I knew that was going to happen, but he cancels it. You canceled it, right?
They got the kill though.
And then your team is just taking so much damage. Get in. Oh, man. I was going to say, Nova could have stood in front of that triple tap, and that would have saved Lunara.
Yeah,
Did you cancel the mosh?
I did because I knew they were... I'm pretty sure I did. Because I knew they had the kill locked down, and I had to get away from Nova before she took me out.
Well, let's put it this way. You did get a kill from the mosh. You did stop the push from the mosh, and as bad as the deaths were after the mosh, it would have been worse hadn't you moshed.
Yeah.
It would have been worse if you didn't mosh. No, you guys lost 2, I think. Because it was Lunara and I think Greymane died. Greymane goes in on this Kerrigan. He bitches in the beginning because he doesn't like laning phase, but laning phase is not very long in this game. Oh, it's poor Rhaegar. He's just going to get destroyed. Goodbye, Rhaegar.
Poor Rhaegar, man. Poor Rhaegar.
The dude is AFK. I don't know if you guys didn't realize that was fake.
I knew that was fake, that's why I didn't attack it. I knew it was fake.
You did a really good job then. The Nova on your team didn't even realize that. The Nova on your team just went like... That the Nova that they were... So you only got silver in this game?
Yeah, not the cider, just silver. And then we had a full
Monkey going straight in, keeping everyone CC'd and then dead. You need to push that tower if you're going to do that.
His back too.
Push, 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 and she goes down for it. You really need to go in there. Triple pocket! Yes! You just saved his life with the triple tap block. No! Greymane, run, you dumbass! And he died for it. He died for that. Oh.
No, he was smart.
No, he's dead. No, he's dead. No, he's dead. And oh, the Tron with the save. Wow. And he does go back in. Definitely some balls. I don't know if skill, but balls. I don't know if skill, but definitely balls. And dead, Greymane.
I wasn't watching up top.
That's fine. No, he wasn't even up top. It was just like right there in the bush.
Yeah.
It's like Nova knew.
Yeah.
This Nova was playing well. And wow. And even the other Nova, the enemy Nova caught the stealth. This hammer's not doing what she should be. She should be split pushing at this point. With the AFK Rhaegar and their team just getting absolutely demolished in fights, she should be AFK pushing a lane. Like soak top. Okay, so all 3 altars are going to be up. We're going to go deep, dive deep. Monkey goes dive deep mode for that. And lives. Wow. Lives. Rhaegar, AFK. Rhaegar, AFK. Rhaegar, AFK. Rhaegar, AFK, dead. Okay, so going top, Greymane going on Johanna to try to stop her. He's staying in Greymane form, thankfully. This Johanna is trying desperately to make trying desperately to make sure that she has any form of chance for her team to be able to get this. So you guys already got bottom. You guys got right, and then you're going to get left. And here's the initiation. They can't win the team fight, and here's left. I mean, honestly, if your team had have stuck together on that boss fight, this game would have ended actually, like, right now. Let me see if I'm calculating that correctly.
We're at 8 points. They have 8 points left. Now
Well, they also lost 2 altars, didn't they? Yeah, they lost 2 altars. And boss. So the game would have ended. If your team listened to you and didn't like back out and get scared and run,
right there. We would have done 4 damage. So that was the game. The game could have gone differently.
I mean, you didn't like lose, and I don't think you were going to, but it would have like.
Yeah, the game would have gone a little differently if we didn't like lose that first boss. Yeah, other than that, this was a pretty good game, I think. I mean, this was
Great.
the first quick match, and I was like, I'll be honest, I wasn't that confident going into this game, but I was like, I'm fucking ETC master.
You are doing a damn good job. The only thing that I can say is I would like to run through your mind the different like things to be aware of. And I don't know if that's a thing that you can master or what, you know what I'm saying? Because it's part memory, part manipulation, part like, you know, high action, like like thinking about doing multiple things, you know what I mean?
I called him treat there.
But that would be like knowing that triple tap from Nova you can block as a tank.
By stunning, yeah, I can.
No, you can block it. The triple tap you can block.
I can like walk in front of it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because it chooses a target, but then anyone who intercepts it takes the damage.
Chance to save that Lunar, I was low health. I would have died if I had taken it.
Oh no, I'm just saying in general. Like you did save that Gray main, of course he got picked off later by Nova, but
yeah.
Hero slain.
it is GG.
Yeah.
And
That's
there it is.
That was the first quick match.
Let's see, popping up numbers.
Red team is victorious.
Greymane on your team doing a lot. Sergeant Hammer doing most push. Nova doing most damage. Nova actually getting the most XP. Rhaegar. I don't even know if we want to mention Rhaegar. So yeah, Rhaegar nothing.
A little sad on Rhaegar.
Kerrigan. I want to call Kerrigan actually MVP for the enemy team because she almost got as much as Nova. But Nova doesn't push at all. Like, Nova does absolutely 0 siege damage. And compared to as much hero damage as she did, yeah, she, like, picked people off and got kills. But she contributed 0. Like, you look at the lowest on your team, and your Nova even... Yeah, your Nova even did something more.
Sevenfold.
Yeah. And then Kerrigan on the enemy team almost got the same as Sergeant Hammer in Siege, along with almost as much hero damage as Nova, and only like less than 1,000, almost 800 experience contributed less. And then there you go, boom. She literally played, you know, as well, if not better. Yeah, she got 9 deaths, but I mean. The Johanna was doing well, and she got 9 deaths. Nova just didn't get as many deaths because she wasn't.
As a tank,
she ran away.
She did soak 58,000, almost 59,000.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So Kerrigan on top.
Her job, but her team wasn't supporting her.
Rhaegar on bottom. Sergeant Hammer next to that. Nova next to that. Then Johanna, and then Kerrigan. So Kerrigan at the top, then Johanna. Sergeant Hammer, Nova, Rhaegar. Or Nova, Sergeant Hammer, Rhaegar. Because Nova was in the middle. Then on your team we go... Greymane was just beastifying.
Yeah, he was
he needed to be...
Early on, he wasn't going beast form.
He needed to. He needed to because...
He did, like, halfway through the game. And
it looks like he went... It looks like he went... He went my build. And yet, You don't go my
It's
build.
not showing me the talents. Oh, that's up there, duh.
Wolfheart, eyes in the dark, quicksilver bullets, on the prowl, eager wolf.
And we didn't get 20. Because it ended too fast. That game was pretty quick for a quick match.
Eager wolf. I wonder what I would take. I want to look that up after. Okay, so then we go to your team. The least of the push was Nova, and that honestly, look at how much damage Nova did on your team.
And
look
one death. Least number
look
of deaths, but
look at how much damage Greymane did. Look at how much damage Lunara did. Why is Nova picked? I mean, I don't mean to be like ass about that, but I don't understand why Nova is still in the meta when Nova needs to just get a new entire kit. She needs to become a new hero again. Because Nova doesn't have any push. She has like the worst push in the game. She does hero damage, sure, but so does everyone else. Like, if she played Greymane, which obviously Greymane played, she'd have done almost as much damage as she did. In Greymane's case, more damage than her, and Siege, which would have contributed to the team. And in this game, unless you're doing just only objectives, and I don't think there's any objectives that are just related to killing the enemy team. Don't quote me on that, there might be. Maybe gems? Maybe gems?
Yeah, gems help, but you can get gems elsewhere. So
you can do push
to stop them from turning in by killing them and making them lose.
So in the case of something like that, I could see where Nova might be okay or good, but when you can do like what Lunara is, which Lunara is even not a pusher herself or has less push potential because of her poisons and stuff like that, and usually she's kind of trying to roam around and kill shit and whatever. So you know, even Lunara suffers on her damage, and she's still doing triple, almost triple, like 5K short of triple. So double plus.
Deaths there, and I had 32 assists and 4 kills.
Yeah,
I was doing my job as of course.
I've always liked to say, specifically for in the case of tanks, you always look at your assists for kills. You trade kills away, just throw kills out the window. Getting kills, especially like in this game, it's good to get kills because you don't steal them. You give them to the whole team when you get them. So you're not stealing anything from the team. But in the case of like assists, you want to count that as how well you're doing. If there's like 40 kills and you have 35 assists, that means that basically you participated in the entire game, which meant that you were important throughout the entire game.
Kills and I had 32 assists plus 4 kills myself. That means I was only non-present for 1 kill, right? If my math is right? Or no, 3 kills, sorry. I was not present for 3 kills. Every other kill that we made, I was present.
And that means, as a tank, that means that you're not only either helping, you're healing, you're stunning, you're moshing, which means that you're doing your job as a tank, and as long as you win, and you know that it's not you're the weakest link, so be it. Just put your hands up and say, we didn't win, or in this case, because you did well, and your team did well, you just put your hands up, I won. And you can't, like, your tanking can't get any better. It revolves around your team and how well you want to do what you do. So I'm going to exit out of this.
All right.
That was the first quick match.
That was the first quick match, so we're going to skip.
So we're going to the next one. We're going into Unranked next.
We're going to skip 3 games because that was the first quick match. We did 2 more quick matches, which we won. And then our first Unranked we lost. And then this is the second Unranked that we did.
No, Unranked is their way of giving the draft mode to like quick match. Because there's quick match, there's Unranked, and then there's ranked.
Undrafted quick match.
So I do want to go over the bans real quick.
Yes, drafted quick match. That sounds about right.
So before we start this, I'm gonna go over the bans.
So for Sky Temple,
Shit, what team were we? 1 second. Leave game real quick. Watch. I gotta see what team were we. We were blue team. Okay, so we were blue team. They were red team.
you were banning. You were banning for this, right?
And
you were top.
I was leader. I was leader for both of them for banning.
Okay. Well, then it's really good to get you knowledgeable about this, because it seems like every time you've played Unranked so far, you're actually doing it. Like you're actually being the Unranked captain.
Yeah. We did lose the whole group except for Silver, and then we got Strider in on this one, by the way. The quick match crew fell apart, and I joined. Strider came in. Because this was after I went to do something or whatever, a few hours later.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. This was after you lost Silver and the group, and then you got Strider, and then who?
And Silver. No, Silver was here as well.
Oh, so Silver was still with.
That first game was at 6:21 a.m. This is 10:54 a.m.
Okay, well, hit it up. You got any? So what are your bans, or can we? What are we?
Oopsies.
Get me in. It shouldn't.
Watch for those. Okay, so we banned first. Obvious Kael'thas. I'm not sure what their first ban was. I cannot remember for the life of me what their first ban was.
In the future, we'll probably be doing any of these unranked ones. We'll be doing. We'll be pre-matching.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be pre-matching stuff.
And I'll even write down the order of what heroes were picked, because the hero list doesn't resemble what order we pick them in necessarily. Yeah,
who picked first, and because the enemy team could have picked first, and you could have been at the bottom of the team, which means you didn't get a ETC, or you did, and that's oh my gosh, they let that through. That would be really big for
sorry, I was actually looking at the wrong. They banned first. They banned Morales.
Fine.
I banned Kael'thas.
Okay.
And then we did some picks, and then I banned Malfurion, and I can't remember what their last ban was. So that's what that was.
Let's.
My second ban was gonna be Illidan, but they got an Illidan first pick or something like that. So.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go into what yet, because I want to brush up more on my Sky Temple before I go as to what is the top tier for Sky Temple.
Yeah, as you can see, I did get ETC for this game.
So ETC, Nazebo, Raynor, Stitches, and Rhaegar for the friendly team. And enemy team is Lili, Zul, Illidan, Leeming, and Muradin. So Muradin great for AoE, point defense, point attack, point, so great on them. Lili is easy. Illidan is great for harassing and killing. Leeming is great late, later game / farther range damage. Zul is one of the best pushers in the game. You guys got Nazebo, ETC, Raynor, Stitches, Rhaegar. Rhaegar, one of those top tier healers. Stitches is garbage. Raynor is... Stitches is garbage? Stitches is garbage. It's double warrior. It's double warrior meta. So I don't know.
He did pick Stitches before I picked ETC, but I was like, ETC's available, I'm taking him.
Yeah.
There was no way I wasn't taking
It's double warrior, and the double warrior meta is a thing. Okay, so that you guys are gonna get. Go in, double warrior. Go in, double warrior. Stitches misses the hook. That's important. Okay, so we're watching this zone. They know that you're in there because you guys are watching. They're watching the zone. They know that you're there. Zul goes straight ham on your balls. You're a tank. Stitches way out of line. Raynor's way out of line, and he got punished for it. Yep. It popped his heel. You guys are losing this fight. Your Nazebo just said fuck this and is out. That was a bad play. Your Raynor's still out of line. Overall, I would have called Red Team to win that. Red Team won that. And your Nazebo is dead.
So,
That was kind of a pregnant play.
Strider.
Yep. Great hook by
But he's actually enjoying the Zebo, so.
great hook, and Rhaegar is low, and dwarf toss in. Rhaegar is gonna get out. This is gonna be all of them there.
Objective, by the way.
Oh, of course, because the objectives come up at 2 minutes.
Before 2 minutes, he's been on.
Well, I mean, it's 2 minutes all game time. I think it comes up at like 1:40 or 1:35 or something.
Okay.
It's whatever it was, but it was 2 minutes in game. So you guys flashing up, they're gonna get top. They got middle. You guys can't even contest. Don't run. Gosh damn it, team.
I was gonna go back.
No, your team just gave up both of them, both of the shrines. Yeah, your team just gave up both the shrines. There's nothing to cast. There's nothing to cast about that. You guys just gave them up. You gotta.
You focus one objective to be fair, instead of splitting, because getting one is more important than trying to hold two.
Yeah, honestly, fighting them
So I
for.
go bottom at this point. I'm like, I'm out. I'm done with that. I'm going bottom to push. As a tank, I'm like.
It's more like going bottom to soak.
Yeah, that's exactly because we're behind on a level. As you can see, we're already behind on a level because we've already we actually have even kills. Rhaegar's finally like laying.
That's really. What the hell is someone pinging so much for? Or is that you?
I don't know. No, that was not me. Someone, I think
Strider?
one of the two guys on top, either Silver or Strider, were pinging.
It was Strider. Strider does a lot of those pings. I'm not going to talk about that. Let's go bottom. He's hanging out at boss. I don't know what they're doing. They're going to get siege camps. So they're going to try to gank Stitches. Are you really going to try to gank Stitches? It's Stitches. It's Stitches. Oh, but you do have an Eladin. Eladin does do good on body blocking.
Kind of working.
No, not really. I mean, it's Stitches. You came in really good for making sure that he. I mean, like that was a good cleanup, especially if the rest of your team. If the rest of your team collapsed on that, that'd have been like 3 kills.
Yeah.
Like you see what you did. That was what if your whole team had done that, you'd have gotten 3 kills right there. Period. Is Stitches doing okay?
Real fast.
The Stitches is doing okay on landing his hooks, which means that that's the only thing he does. Literally, Stitches is good for hooks, period. That's it. And as that, we're going to flash a top. Raynor goes down, easy mode.
Also, I just want to say another reason why I went bottom is because I knew objective was going to pop on bottom next. I remember
So,
what the second objective pop was. So.
Griswold and Monkey, that means that's a Rhaegar and ETC. That's an entire enemy team plus Stitches, though? Plus Stitches?
Here's Stitches coming in.
And now that's 2 tanks on fight. You guys just gotta stand on that shit. You guys just gotta get in there and stand the shit on that shit. And Griswold's trying to be a good support. He's just gonna get all over, just all over. You guys are gonna clean that up though. Nope. Gosh, man.
We did get the wingman, which is important. Nice base, by the way, nice. Murden pushing up top.
And I think that's why Nazebo needed to be there. I don't think Nazebo needed to be a part of this fight. I don't think that Nazebo did anything for this fight. He's wasting mana. Yeah, I don't... You're Nazebo. What are you guys doing? Dropping the... That's Strider. I don't know. I really don't like Strider as a player. His calls are... He tries to be a shot caller, and he really is not good at it. Like, first of all,
You're gonna
don't...
be really pleased about the next 2 games as far as shot calling goes.
He should have gone top and should not have come bottom. He did not need to come bottom. He's out of position, and he's retreating. He attacks the boss, and he takes more damage from the boss, but he does stun Lily. Okay, so good. I wouldn't have attacked boss so early. Good play, but I wouldn't have attacked boss so early. So good play on attack the boss, because that means the boss did stun Lily and actually attacked the enemies until they left and he lived. And Rhaegar is going top to stop, or basically question Muradin. Stitch is taking lots of damage. You're pushing Lily around, but it's not going to do anything. It's just Lily. And your team is not there to do anything about it.
I can do about Lily unless I have to.
And then Griswold's in really big trouble on top now. Zul. If Zul just pushed, and same with Muradin, and they just push this, they literally could just take this keep down, like dead down. But they're not.
You're getting their base. You're getting there.
We're going to go mid. Li Ming's getting bitch slapped like a cheap slut. And she somehow walks out of that. Wow.
I think in my cooldown, I had cooldown, so I couldn't.
No, it's just like misplays. I mean, honestly, your team cohesion is amazing. The only thing that you guys didn't do right in the beginning was focusing one of them. Like, you guys could have just left top, got mid, shit on Illidan, because they basically went like 2 top, 3 mid, and that ended up getting them it, like, really easily, which was kind of sad for a lot of the lane damage it did.
I didn't realize what happened to Lily. Now I realize I forgot that Stitches can like consume them and then move them around. And like when I see heroes disappear, I gotta assume the Stitches grabs them. There's no cue that says that they grab them.
Have you ever seen a hero move more than just a little bit? That's Stitch's hook.
Stitch's hook or him grabbing them and like putting them inside of them. And so I'm trying to do the bottom objective by myself. I should be pinging for help because I literally can't tank this myself.
You're doing fine.
Plus I'm gonna have full.
No, you're doing fine. No, you're doing fine. You're absolutely doing fine. You're literally winning the game for your team because your team is literally terrible.
Yeah.
This is really bad. This is really, 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 really bad. This is terrible. You're making good plays. You're doing this by yourself. Silver decides to step in and actually do something. I don't know what the fuck Strider's doing. I don't want to talk about it.
By the way, remember when I wasn't grabbing orbs?
Yeah, now you're... Rhaegar decided to get a siege camp. That's good. Strider's AFK. Strider's AFK. And completion of AFK.
I called top for some reason. I don't remember why.
Well, top because they have a lot of... I mean, look at this.
Everybody's up top.
Team fight in the jungle. Stitch is just staying bully man mode because that's Stitches and Stitches Idgath. Stitches is too far in though. Stitches is a little too far in. And does Rhaegar have heal? He does have heal. This could end up being a really amazing. Ooh, nope. Didn't even need it. Strider going up top to stop that. Stitches getting lots of damage. Ooh! He lived. Nope, he died. He lived, he died, he lived, he died.
Well, I just came back from gas because I had died anyway. What I was doing.
Oh man, this is not looking good. Strider walks in. He picked the wrong hero ability. He gets you killed.
I tried to trigger Mosh, but it didn't go. I don't know why.
You got stunned.
I got stunned, that's why?
Uh-huh. You got stunned right as you wanted to do it, which put it on a 10-second cooldown.
Okay.
Oh, you canceled it.
Stitches pulled someone out of the Mosh, which unstunned them, by the way. Stitches took someone out of the thing, which unstunned them.
Yeah.
Which is why I canceled it, because everybody was not, like, they weren't paying attention anymore. they were chasing down the person that wasn't stunned when they were supposed to.
Yeah, but I would just let your moshes go. You gotta let your moshes go, unless in the case where you canceled that one mosh because you got the kill.
I canceled the mosh to get it back the first time for a cooldown that time because we're not getting this kill that I'm shooting down. And they can't kill me, so I'm like, why don't I cancel it and then get my cooldown a little bit faster?
I'm a little worried. What happened? Did you win this?
Like I said, I'm not afraid to show you losses.
I was gonna say from the beginning, this is probably a loss because their characters' quality is higher, and you guys have Strider.
They did win the draft, I'd say, but I did get EQ2, so I don't know. It was close call. If the team was supporting me more, like now, it would be real nice. When I should have, I'm pretty sure I was pinging for assistance. I'm like, I can't do this with all 4 of them up. Like, there's nothing I can do.
And you got no! Oh my gosh, monkey! Oh!
I didn't even realize.
Oh!
I didn't even realize.
Oh man, that's a super shot. That's the super shots all right there. And they're gonna get him. And Illidan, and Illidan, and Illidan. Oh, you could have.
He was taking tower damage, so.
Silver, please be the D Young. No, this Illidan's just gonna walk in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. It's over. That one's over. They still can contest mid, right? Yeah. But yeah. No, we have everybody.
I don't know what to say. I mean, Strider picked the wrong alt. This is his good Nazebo?
He's liking Nazebo.
This is bad.
I called boss, by the way, keep in mind.
No, you guys need to get a push in before you could get boss. Well, you do have 2 down, actually. You do have 2 enemies down, and that's when you want to get boss. They know it. The enemy team knows it, because look at boss. They're right there.
Yeah, they're waiting for it. They know we're going to take it.
They know that you could want to take it, and it would be well... Rhaegar, throw your heel off! Dude! Wow. You got 2 on the mosh pit. Why? Why would you do that to Lily and then cancel it?
I didn't cancel it right now.
No. Strider, these plays from Strider are making me want to vomit.
What did
he activated... I wish I could slow this down. Oh my gosh, I wish I could slow this down and show you what is going on. Like what? You guys have 2 down and they have 2 down. They grab that. You guys are grabbing boss. The people who know that you guys would be grabbing boss look like they're dead and aren't protecting boss. And of course, you now have all of your guys back, and they're going to have all their guys back. But of course, just in time, you guys got boss. So please get that. Please get that top. They're just shitting on top. Go in there, go in there, go in there. Go in there! Tanks, initiate! Tanks, assemble! Great team, great team. Your team is, oh my gosh. How many people do you have in call?
Me, Silver, Strider. So, Stitches and Rhaegar are randos, and they're not in comms at all.
Wow. Just depressing.
Oh, we finished it, like, they stand until they get the couple hits or whatever.
You guys pulled it back with a good boss to get bottom. You guys got the objective. You're making the kills. You've got the levels. You've got more towers. I think towers and keeps. These are keeps, right?
No, we just have keeps. They're missing the gate on top. We are missing the gate like everywhere. So they still have advantage.
Grab mid.
Like,
Back up. Focus him down. GG. Monkey back up. Monkey back up. No idea. Monkey, push your team. Push your team. Push your team. Push your team. Oh man.
two of the members
You are. I'm not gonna say that was bad play, but
yeah. I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to get on that.
Stitch is going after Illidan. Drops Illidan out. No cohesion. Whoa, faster. Pause. Pause.
Okay.
You have it on faster.
Sorry.
Okay.
Slow it down.
Yeah, because I cannot cast that fast. So, grab mid. Your guys are going to grab the fort for mid. So you grabbed bottom fort, you grabbed mid fort. This is only an advantage while they don't grab your top and middle. Let's see, you got middle.
Just take the objective.
No, you got this. You've got this. You're going to... Yep, you're gonna easily get this. I think the small bits that made this important were being able to team fight, but boss is the main. This is
call from the young monkey.
The young monkey boss call. Flashing back to you on mid. He's gonna dwarf toss you. He's throwing all his shit on you. Good job, kid. You're shit at this game. You mosh pit him because get out of here, garbage.
I was just like, okay, we need to
go top, 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 go top.
They're down several members.
Go top.
We could just go shit on top real quick.
Go top, go top, go top.
Screaming is dead.
No. Stay on the point. They've got that. And Illidan comes in on the hunt. Illidan's garbage. He's literally garbage. Illidan is literally garbage. There's a reason why Illidan is not picked and played, because Illidan is bad.
I don't remember who suggested Illidan ban. We'll get how much time they're on cooldown before they come back. Only one that's there is Zul. And we get the win because of catapults. I didn't even realize. I was like, push, but we already had catapults shitting on them because Zul wasn't paying attention.
Zul, the best pusher in the game, didn't kill
so you want
catapults.
to overlook stats real quick? Or did you want to just go into the next one?
Let's do this real quick.
We can look at them real quick, and then, you know.
Okay, so most siege damage on Zul, on Nazebo. I was thinking Zul because Witch Doctor and the Necromancer are very similar in my mind. Strider, I don't recommend Strider to play Nazebo. I just don't. Awkward silence because it's just wow.
Still present for majority of them and only one.
No, you did good on. You were good for disable. You called the right calls. You actually stayed. See, what won't reflect in Siege Hero or Roll or even XP contribution is the fact that you solo took the bottom altar like twice or three times.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be not reflected in your kills, not reflected in your assists, not reflected in your deaths, but that the boss call and the several altars on bottom that you took solo needs to be called out right now, and we'll just move forward from that. Stitch is made great as a tank. He did land some hooks. Otherwise, I feel like he just was what Stitch is just a big fleshy meat bag that doesn't do anything. Like he hooks and he's fleshy and that's it. that's Stitch's bang for his buck. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for ETC is his mosh and his stun, but the fact that he heals himself, the fact that he can push around people, he increases his entire team's attack speed, including his own, and if he's really rocking that, trying to keep the attack speed buff up by separating out his abilities, that can mean a lot for a Raynor, where, Silver had a lot of damage. We don't know, unless somehow we could go back and subtract all of ETC's attack speed every fight. You don't know how much of what he did in hero damage is all, contributed to your attack speed increase. And the amount of attack speed increase helping him get kills, helping him get stacked, helping him become a carry. Rhaegar was okay. I do not want to say Rhaegar was bad. He missed a lot of heals. A lot of heals. I don't...
Not being on comms, they did play pretty well with us.
They did okay in that they didn't play...
They played better than the ones that were actually on comms.
Yeah, they didn't play against you guys.
Yeah.
They didn't play against you guys. They didn't play, against your guys' strats, which was really good.
Alright, so let's go to the next one.
Well, I was just going to read off the really quick stuff,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
See on my stream? Go back to my stream real quick. The person is not dead on the enemy team. He's literally just, highlighted as to why I say Zul is top. Zul is top. Pusher.
He wasn't even defending their core for some reason. I don't even understand why he wasn't defending their core.
I think he was tunnel visioning. I think he was tunnel visioning, and he was pushing top out to stop you guys from, just shitting into, inward. But the problem was, I think he might have been salting. It is kind of a good thing that you guys can't see enemy chat, both in the actual game while you're playing it and out of the game. But at the same time, it sometimes makes it hard to know, and hard to see that, why they did something. Okay, so I guess we'll go with Lily did good, a little bit better than Rhaegar in healing, a little bit more in hero damage, a little bit less in siege damage, 2 more deaths, 6 less assist, but 2 more kills, which is nothing. You're not Lily looking for kills, and 3,000 less XP contribution. So Lily matched up pretty well, and okay for Raynor, and that's about it. Yeah, okay for blocking Raynor, auto attacks, and ETC auto attack buffs. Illidan was trying to be something that Illidan can never be, which is good. Li Ming is great. Muradin was a top tier tank, though how he piloted Muradin, I would say, was questionable. Not bad, but questionable. There were a few plays in there that I don't know why he did. It kind of felt like wanted to vomit a little bit. But otherwise, he was a good initiator. I think the reason that they lost was that they didn't group up enough, and they started getting pooped on in groups. They started losing people, and then you can't 5v5 if you don't have 5 people alive. So it's they couldn't engage you guys.
Yeah. Okay, so next one is Infernal Shrines. Now this is...
Oh my gosh, Pigeon, hold on one second. Pigeon for the win. Dude, you're awesome. This guy was actually in since my last cast, and he was one of the guys that were like, hey...
He did stop by mine as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sweet, thank you then. I really appreciate that, Pigeon. He was the guy that was like, hey, when are you actually... gonna be streaming next? I don't want to miss it. And I was like, hey, this guy, I think,
I know this is not super interesting, but it's important for Cody to see this because he's one of the major reasons why I'm playing this game. and I want him to see, especially this next game.
I-
I'm about to start right now.
I really wish I could be watching when you guys are playing and just call out stuff.
These are the two games that the two quick match games after you left, before I went to work. So this is after you left, before I went to work.
Okay.
And by the way, my team was like level 8s and whatever, and theirs was like average of 15. So this is and I was the only one like above
And you're
20.
doing apparently very good. Yeah, your MMR is on level with what you're being matched with. Because most people don't play as much as you do. And
go ahead, check the enemy team, our team, while we're setting up.
okay, so the enemy team's got the enemy team wins.
I'm just gonna call it right now.
Nope, I'm not. Nope, the enemy team wins. The enemy team has Anubarak. It has Sonya. Those are two amazing. Sonya is an amazing initiation tank, and Anubarak is an amazing tank. Amazing tank. Lieutenant Morales is the top of tier supports. No, don't worry about that. Raynor, with Lieutenant Morales, is unstoppable. Zul is the best pusher in the game, and it was evident in the fact that he was the top of the enemy team on the last game. You've got two supports, you've got two warriors, and you've got Nazebo. And here we go, first fight. Stunning and fighting Lieutenant Morales, fighting two warriors now as 5. You guys are running. Why are you running? The Zul left the game because the Zul knew you guys were gonna like beat the shit out of them. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna call that you guys win, but purely based on picks, you guys lost terribly. I would take their team against your team every single day of my life. I would take their team.
I'm not taking sides here.
No. So you guys are all mid. You're not getting anything done. You're all mid and you're not getting anything done. I would go soaks now. Yeah, Anubarak knows it. You guys... Okay, so you guys do react to it, but you already lost 1 gate, 2 towers. So you guys have absolutely 0 lane presence now. You're going to throw 3 top. There's no soak on bottom. It's Nazebo. Is that 4 top? It is 4 top.
The body block, though, from me.
Okay.
Make sure you can get out. Object
Man, you guys.
I ping it.
The top is in not good. Look at this Nazebo. This is how you play Nazebo. No, Nazebo! Oh, dumbass. Oh. Okay.
That's how you play Nazebo. No, dumbass.
I can't. Players do things that they're amazing, and then they just lose their mind, do insane, stupid shit. Like you just look at it and go, "What are you doing?" And that was that right there. That was like, this is how you play Nazebo, and then he just like goes back in. ETC has no mana. The team just keeps going. The team doesn't have any damage, which is it's true. You guys aren't killing Lieutenant Morales. Guys need to kill Lieutenant Morales. The Rhaegar baits.
On the other side,
Kill Lieutenant Morales. Kill Lieutenant Morales. Kill the fucking healer. Oh my gosh. You go in and your team just... Your team just sacrificed you. Morales. I can say Morales with a Z. It's not like it's a big deal. It's a Z or an S. Same thing. Point is, kill the healer. What's up?
This is all random with me, so I have no confidence.
Oh yeah, no. Absolutely. That's the basics for why quick match is the way it is.
Yeah. So you can...
Like, quick match is no comms, and I think that it's good that it exists as no comms, because if it, like, unranked and ranked and all that shit that's where comms is. That's where ranked...
I died because the Punisher froze me and then
Really, with an amazing blind. Nazebo just has balls for days right now. Nazebo, stop. Nazebo, stop. The balls. He doesn't... Nazebo's reaching too hard. He needs to just save some of his mana and stop reaching so hard for kills that he doesn't have. He's going mid for soak. Yay, good. You're going top for soak. Good, but you're not even like questioning. Anubra, okay, you are questioning him now. Going down bottom again. They're a whole level above you. They've got your bottom keep at raped status. They've got your top open. Middle is okay, but their top, their middle, and their bottom are all fine. Like, not even questioned. They go for a camp. You guys go to Rome to kill Anubarak. Anubarak gets it because he sees the effing... What are you... Nasib! Hello?
He also blocked me with his skeleton.
No, he didn't.
Thin air, by the way. It said Nexus Forces, but I died to thin air.
Yeah, the ranged minions. The ranged minions killed you. The ranged minions hit you with sparks.
Yeah, but I didn't see anything. So, I don't know. Basically thin air. But yeah, so, second Punisher is now going to be active momentarily to try to capitalize on it.
So, I was not awake for these then, right?
No, this was after you left, so, and I did play an AI game before this, so yeah, this was like an hour after you left.
This Anubrak is tanking like an absolute mother flipping beast. Kill the damn Morales! Kill the Morales! Because Morales don't run out of mana. Morales run out of health, not mana. Wow.
Focus objective, because we need to take it.
Focus objective, good call. That's what I'm saying. It's scary. It's scary. It's like, focus the damn... Ooh! Sonya comes in. Like I said, an amazing initiation tank. She's got great damage to back up her initiation. And she's tanky as F. And if she grabbed Leap, I'm going to vomit. She can't even get Leap yet. Diablo's just AFK. You're AFK in the backline, but you got an amazing 3-man stun without Mosh. Your team just... Your team is Epicac. Anubarak is just going ham. Go on to Anubarak. Then back out. Oh, the amazing 2-man stuns going to Morales. The Zul doing damage, but amazing pullback from Diablo. Well played, well played, well played, well played. Well played, and the Diablo goes down for it because, like I said, Sonya, you came in a little bit late on the save there, but that was still perfect because that's going to be a kill! No!
Babyface is slippery as fuck, by the way. I didn't get it to Babyface is slippery as fuck. I was gonna
Kill
say
him,
Carrot
kill
Cat
him,
here because
kill
they're
him,
level 10.
kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill them, kill all? Oh man, the...
Nothing I could do, nothing I could do, nothing I could do. Literally
Well, you went in too far. You couldn't do anything after you dived in too far. It's like you said, Keratin is the call. Period.
I was gonna say Keratin, but then I didn't think about it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Your team is just getting romped on. Morales, out of mana again.
They're on 11 and a half and we're not even 10 yet.
Yeah, every time a Lieutenant Morales runs out of mana, Angel gets its wings, and she lives, and wins. And the game is easy. GG. She gave Sonya the attack speed, and the Sonya is just going absolutely Zonya. Zoning. Sonya. And that's what happened. Stimmed. And now Sonya is dead, but your keep is just gonna get pooped on. Cups? She did Water Dragon? Excuse me? Oh, the Nazebo went the right? The Nazebo went the right. Okay, you see that, Nazebo? This is how you play Nazebo. This is why Strider needs to go and watch Nazebo games. No, don't. Gosh damn it, you're stupid. That's how I didn't play Nazebo. No. Stupid, don't do that. Great play by Zool. Didn't get caught. He's doing his best to get out of it. Playing amazingly. Sonya. Whoa, Sonya. She's gonna get garbage canned. Oh. Disengage.
We were gonna like, I only Lily's bossing that camp.
No, Diablo, you do not pull them in. Amazing Nazebo. Nazebo, don't focus on Nazebo. He's being good. Don't focus on Nazebo. Fight the Rhaegar or Diablo or something. Just leave the Nazebo. Nazebo! No, Nazebo! Ooh! This Nazebo lands every single... Oh my... Oh, you need to be there. You're not there. You're doing a camp. No! Oh! And Lieutenant Morales. I need to play games. I need to play quick match and play Lieutenant Morales and win games. I just...
Right now, so good luck. I'm just saying.
I main Lieutenant Morales, so I'll get her. Amazing heal coming in from Rhaegar, but he's dead. Oh! Amazing. Oh! Never mind. Great place, but it's not going to save the game. This is going to be a push straight into Nexus. Like, this is push straight into Core. Oh, Diablo. What was that? I can't even call any good things anymore. This is just depressing. Excuse me.
But now we need objectives. Sorry, ping objectives.
No. No, Monkey, this is shake hands with all of your friends. I'm sorry, but amazing. Why did your team not poop on them?
They have a AI Zool, by the way, which is
How? What?
Their Zool left early on, remember, and then they didn't rejoin it. They didn't rejoin it again. That I saw, and I did watch.
No, they didn't disconnect. They didn't they left, but they didn't disconnect. So yes, they are AI Zool, but they're still in the game. They're not in the game. They're not playing the game, but they're actually still connected to this match. It would show them as disconnected from. It would say disconnected.
It did say they disconnected and then they've never rejoined. I guess they laughed at. I don't know. They left early on though. We pull it back and we finally get a finisher. Nice little push with it. Very good going for that camp though.
Zool, focus the Zool. The Zool goes down. Sonya, you're stunning all the big players. Kill Morales. Amazing ultimate from Morales. Drop the D-Young bombs. Stim, watch out. Diablo, come on, my man. Get back on that. Nice. Pulling it back. Kill the Morales. The Morales is low. Kill the Morales. Doing amazingly. Pulling amazingly back. Azul coming in with the best ultimate of my life I've ever seen, ever. Just coming in with the best ultimate ever.
Hey, Cole, by the way, I see Cole joined. Did you watch it too?
Did you join? Oh no, you're talking about my Twitch? Yeah, no, he's been watching my Twitch off on his other screen. He's playing Diablo.
Is he liking the plays so far?
That's what I'm saying, but you're not like actively watching the replay.
So we're going camps again, I think. Yeah, we're going camps again. I'm making a lot of these calls, by the way. I'm making camps calls. I'm making go objectives. I'm moshing when I see fit. I'm basically the shot caller for this game.
That's really, really good, man.
Which is interesting how you were like the shitty shot calls from Strider, and then we go to this game and I'm actually doing my. This is my first game where I've actually really made shot calls for something that's not on.
I kind of want to know. Did you win this? I guess no, because yeah, we gotta wait for the stream. We gotta watch this stream. This is baffling.
Fine.
This is baffling. Honestly, this is baffling. How you guys either win this or are still in this? Go for the Lieutenant Morales! Lieutenant Morales! You have to run, and you do. Ooh, with the bait through, GG! Ooh, and Diablo's helping, and Zool doesn't know, and you healed, and the Diablo's gonna die for it, but can the Lily save you? The Lily saved you. Your Nazebo comes back in. Grab this Sonya, grab this Sonya!
And he tries to go back in, I don't know why. But I saved that Diablo and sacrificed myself, basically.
That's okay. This is Lieutenant Morales. What's her healing? 55,000.
Check chat real quick. Check game chat.
Man, tough game.
Yeah, I was just sitting there like thinking for 40 seconds. You know, fuck, this game is tough. Zool is up top. AI Zool up top.
Yeah, because AI Zool knows, you know.
They probably pinged him to go up there right away. They probably pinged right away to tell him to go up there.
No, it was Nazebo. Did I say Zool? Did I say the Zool dropped the best ultimate? I meant, okay, let me clarify that really quickly for the stream. The Nazebo is dropping amazing, because Zool and Nazebo, I guess, Witch Doctor and Necromancer, because Necromancer was replaced in Diablo 3 by Witch Doctor, and I mained both, so they're really interchangeable in my mind. Really, really interchangeable. Obviously, they're nothing similar at all, especially in both games. Amazing Nazebo. Amazing Nazebo. This Nazebo was your MVP. Period.
On top of my shot,
Your calls made the game, made the team like cohesive and playable, while you don't have comms, and your Nazebo, I don't even know what to say. Your Nazebo just did a damn good job. You just pat that damn Nazebo on the motherfucking back. Oh, sorry. Lost sound there for a second. So, Diablo getting focused like no one's business, and I don't know why, because Diablo excels in taking a lot of damage. If they just focused Lili, if they just focused Rhaegar, if they just killed your Nazebo, the game would have ended. They literally attack only you or Rhaegar or Diablo.
Well, I was being a major pain in their ass with the stuns and dodging and all that. Like, whatever I can
Kill Morales. No. Morales. That's one of those things that Morales, she plays like tough to get to, but that's good in that when she plays tough to get to, her team can't be aggressive, which means they have to play defensive. And when they play defensive, look what happens.
They're on the defensive right now.
Kill the Morales. This amazing Nazebo. Oh, and he got stunned out of it. That's okay. Nazebo, baby. Pushing it in.
Yep, I'm dead.
Hold it back in. Pull it back in. It doesn't matter, you died. Your death was absolutely meaningless. Didn't mean a thing. You guys need to back up and grab camps. Yep, get top camps when we can. Yep. Great pull. Nazebo, come on, man. You're doing good. You're doing really great.
I even pinged both pick camps just so I think someone else pinged the shit out of that first camp just to get their attention, but I pinged each one once so that they knew they need to do this right now while I'm not available. I'm down for 22 more seconds.
Yeah, I would have recommended taking the sieges Personally,
They don't have 20 yet. We're 21. They don't have 20 yet. They don't even have 19 yet.
I would have recommended bottom camps in hindsight, just to say, like, you know, just to describe to you what would be worth your team's time. Well, their tops open means nothing, because look at the camp.
And we were already on top, so I call it top camps, basically.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying for the description to help you to know for shot calling. The reason you call the bottom camps, A, because you guys don't have bottom yet, and B, their top is open, they're gonna defend it, which means those camps are gonna get pushed back down.
I waited on bottom camps because wait for the objective to pop.
No, I don't mean bottom camps like this camp right here. I mean bottom camps like these ones right here.
Yeah, we got them.
No, but I mean, like, I would have gotten them first.
I knew this objective was coming, so I said top camps, and then they rotated down the bottom camps. And then objectives here. Like, I knew this objective was coming. Because I'm starting to remember patterns for when objectives are popping for this map.
They did good. You guys. So far, your play for go top camps and then into middle camps, into objective, into hopefully bottom
Oh, again, there's another shot call coming.
is good.
Huh?
Mephisto boys, give him that Fisto boys.
Look at the shot call, Cody.
Yep. That's what I said. Someone start bottom camp once we hit 35, so we can get that also. No one's gonna do it. Move, ping it. Go.
Punishment spawning. He got it. I didn't even notice he got it. I didn't even see them get it. So I'm like sitting here like, what's going on? And then they got it, and I was like, oh, we got it.
Yeah.
So
They can't stop. You've got mid pushing in. You got mid pushing in because of those camps. They can't stop this. There's also a lot of catapults coming in. They're going to get 20 from this, but you're going to have Punisher, you're going to have bottom camps, you're going to have your entire team. You got all your ultimates up. They've got 2 ultimates down. The Sonya popped Wrath of Berserker before the fight actually even happened. So, you know, she isn't, and she's going to get trash canned. Oh, wow, she actually did keep it. Never mind. Rhaegar, drop your... Ooh, the Morales went for the Rhaegar like a beast. The Morales stemmed herself. The Morales knew it was over.
Cody, look at the... We played this like an AI game. We cleared everything except that sound.
Because that's how you play the game.
No, when you're doing real people, you go for 4 as soon as you can.
No, because if you did, you would have lost. You played this perfectly. I would not understate how well you played this.
Camp as well. Since I started shooting calls, even though what a comeback! Like seriously, good job, guys.
Red team is victorious.
Wow.
And so now that that's over, we gotta look at stats.
Zul top siege, Sonya top hero, and top roll, top EXP, Lily top healing, obviously. You know, I mean, what was she gonna do? You know, what was Rhaegar gonna do up next to that? Nazebo, I put down my mic, I put down, you know, the suitcase, it's over, I walk away from the table, look at this Nazebo, 1 death, 16 kills, 23 assists, 21,000 XP contribution, which was like double of 2 people.
And he wasn't walking back in the situations he shouldn't have walked back.
Yeah, when he wasn't making misplays, like walking back in the lane when he's like 100 health on an enemy team that could easily just dive and shit on him. He made 194,000 siege damage, 134,000 hero damage, and 21,000 XP contribution, which is 2 of the enemy team's players combined. 2 of them. That's their top hero XP contribution, and Lieutenant Morales or Raynor combined.
Overall, it looks like Diablo did do the better job as a tank.
How so?
As far as like tanking, as far as like soaking damage. And
That's what
dealing damage.
Diablo does. Diablo doesn't do anything other than be a
And I
big.
died 7 times.
Like Diablo is like Stitches in that he's a big meat stick, and you just like throw him in there, and then people just beat on him like a pinata, and he just comes out of it like I don't care. And ETC doesn't do that. ETC is like this versatile, like stuns, attack speed buffs, self-healing, initiation, get out, get in, push around, bully, stun,
I bullied the fuck out of them. I died for it a lot, but I bullied the fuck out of them.
But did you win?
Because of me dying, it means our team didn't die much.
Let's put it this way. In the end, if you stunned the right targets and you got the objectives, you won the team the right plays to allow them to win the game. If you did what you did on top of that, which is make shot calls, and good shot calls, like, hey, let's do this, hey, let's do that, whatever, and they win or push better or, do things better because of that, you win on top of being an initiator. You win on top of being a tank.
The enemy team winning that hard and then this happens? Can you imagine the
I wouldn't have lost that badly. I want to say
I'm just saying, can you get inside of the enemy's minds and how they
I would have uninstall heroes.
Look at the kills though. Look at the kills. They had 15 kills, which was early game. We had 40 kills, which came later.
Sonya made
coming from Lily getting last hit, so it looked like she did a lot of hero damage though.
Sonya made some misplays, and I think that's why she didn't do.
She hunted me down, and it cost her a lot.
And Lieutenant
She took
Morales.
a lot of damage too.
Lieutenant Morales is a strictly better, but strictly worse healing hero than, like, let's say Lily did right now, because Lily pushed. Let's see what did Lily have? Increased duration of Cloud Serpent. Cloud Serpent heals.
They went damage basically.
Cloud Serpent's attack bounce. Gain every enemy hit by blinding. Additional enemies hit. Refresh the duration of this buff and further increases the ability power stacks. Serpent sidekick. You gain Serpent whenever you cast on an ally. Ready and target with another dragon is summoned at the point of impact. What? After hitting a target with Water Dragon, another dragon is summoned at the point of impact. Oh, wow. Okay, wow.
That's when she got a lot of her damage, I assume. She did really good for healing, for not taking any healing talents. She didn't take a single healing talent, did she?
She didn't.
No, she got Mending Serpent.
No. Oh, okay, yeah. Mending Serpent, but Mending Serpent is because it's based off of the serpent.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is just a little like added
That's kind of amazing to call.
And
So we have one more after this.
More than Rhaegar. One more game after this.
That's why. See that I'm not going to trash talk Rhaegar because Rhaegar is great, but that's why Rhaegar is not the top. That is why Rhaegar doesn't take the top tier. Not because that Lily did some weird shit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to talk about how
damage. We didn't have much damage.
Yeah, but
other than Nazebo.
Nazebo was Nazebo.
Nazebo was definitely MVP.
You made calls, Nazebo.
His execution was flawless.
Let's put it this way: your calls plus Nazebo won. We're up for another one. How much longer is the other one? Because I'm wanting to get this. I'm wanting to kick this.
Minutes, or it is 27 minutes. But it is the last game. that
Okay,
I'm
is it
playing.
good? Is it like the finale?
This gets better than what just happened, what transpired here.
Okay, all right. Hit me with it.
I was almost tempted to save this game for last, but I wanted you to see me go from this game into the next game.
Okay. All right, guys. After we get this game done, we're gonna switch over to Fallout Shelter, and we're gonna hopefully get some, like amazing Fallout
Yeah,
Shelter.
no, this has been a fairly long stream, but
Well, no, because for what this isn't long considering what we would play. This is just
Yeah.
pre-played.
I do like talking about this. So,
Raynor ETC, Malfurion Vala Stitches versus Leoric, Lunara, Rhaegar, Muradin, Raynor.
like, everybody was level 8.
Warrior,
Obviously level 40, and Leoric
Warrior.
was level 20.
Warrior,
Everyone else was like 8.
Warrior, Support, Assassin,
Everyone was a pretty
Carry.
new.
Carry,
Leoric.
Warrior, Warrior, Support, Carry.
The gates shall open.
This does get better,
10
Cody.
seconds.
Which is hard
I
to believe
5,
after that game.
4,
don't.
3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
So I went from that game into this game after a short, like, waiting for Q.
I don't.
More randoms, of course. Look at this Muradin. Well.
Two warriors solo top. A warrior and a carry with a warrior and an assassin and or possible carry, I guess. You're gonna have so much time, so much trouble. A carry with a support versus a carry versus a support bot. We gave up health.
So, since we're split up right now, you can tell me where you're looking at, so I can
Middle.
look there as well.
On you.
Oh, okay.
Your Raynor is going
So
in.
that Lenar's new because she's got her, like, list right there.
If you'd gone in before, you would have actually done a lot of. You probably actually would have gotten kill after kill on mid there because he activated his attack speed, and if you had activated your attack speed, so Leoric's doing better than Stitches.
Really?
Bottom, they're doing better than you guys. You guys are losing your lanes right now, but then it comes down to objectives.
Really funny is he knows there's no such thing.
Exactly.
Stealing seeds. And it's one. Leo got away, but he dies here. No, he died. He didn't get away. Never mind.
Yeah, he's Leoric. He doesn't stay dead for long in the early game either, though.
Yeah.
They look like little Voldemorts.
So you guys gave up bottom plant because I guess they were pushing you. I don't know.
They grabbed it before we could. We were top.
No, I mean like your top people didn't go for it, didn't harass it, didn't help you guys on top. Vala says, "Damn." She's playing like the word. Give that attack speed buff, monkey. Okay. Oh, that sick
And
tracer
they
mount.
bottom to try to like go steal seeds or like stop them or whatever.
Sun dawns.
But then it's like they like look like it doesn't
For
matter.
now.
So we ping. Did you ping the camp? Bottom's got 3.
I'm thinking it was.
Don't worry, it's still early game. You're trying to keep people from salting. It's Rainer.
I'm good moral support and tanky cow at the same time.
Moral support plus tanky cow. This Stitch is pooping on Leoric here, unless Leoric had tons of damage from the night time, and I don't know. Vol is just getting dumped on.
Yeah. We're getting Camps to the play. Camps partially won us that last game, so.
Camps always win games. Camps are amazing objectives. I wish they counted towards Siege. Could have gone straight on Raynor and Muradin for a stun there. I think you slid past them instead of onto them.
I might have missed it.
I doubt that you'd miss things like that. Like, knowing your caliber of ETC, you don't really miss things like that. ETC just sucking all of your health off. Going mid, double carry versus Lunara. Going back bot, you went in, but no one's there because it's just you and a support. You're going to ham, Q out, support. Q out, yep. Support! Yeah, you win little 2 ham there. No. No! Oh.
Was my fountain up?
You could have. You had support. And look, yeah, you're Malfurion and your team, and I would have stayed.
Raynor time to come down.
Good time for Raynor to come down. What's his name is not going to get out of that. He's unstoppable.
Raynor pushing us away, of course, making it impossible to get the kill.
Enemy Raynor is, it's like as Cole said, I'm Raynor, AFK, auto attack, yay, I win. Wow, he did pretty good too. Let's get bottom first. Actually, you guys should all go mid. You guys should all go mid and then push out and push towards bottom and see if you can gank.
What a joyous night to have a curse.
We're split up again. Of course, enemy or allied team did not win. Most of them won top, and I said grab bot.
Top's usually why I say go top, because top is what people normally do. And both tanks,
I didn't actually know.
your Raynor missed his Q. Your Raynor missed his Q versus the other Raynor. It was like a Raynor v Raynor, except your Raynor missed his Q really badly.
So yeah, as you can see, we're still a bit disorganized. They're level 10. We are just level 9. I should have cleared the minions. I wasn't thinking about it.
What was that? Whew! Enemy team is just pushing you super hard. Is that you? You are on bottom. You could have gotten the. Remember, you got to place the seed a little bit farther back.
Well, I couldn't. I would have had to break the gate down first to do that. So yeah.
Move! Don't put that up there. Oh, okay. I guess you can put it up there. That's fine.
I would have gotten a little more work done if I pushed.
You have resist fire? You have the resist fire aura? Okay.
Season's still up. So I'm like, let's get some siege from the big guy. Bad idea.
Yeah, he's fighting with the terror on mid. You got their bottom, they got your mid. I take that as a decent trade-off. He activated his ultimate, Lorik activated his ultimate, missed his entire ultimate. So those are double wasted.
And we just run away from that. I'm about to get shit on. Pretty hard.
Yeah, you can.
I wanted to siege, and I did ping it, and nobody came to help. But that's because there was a team fight on it, so.
I would before doing it, go with your team and ping it. Like, go up with your team wherever your team is and ping it. Like, ping in the direction you want to go. Like, literally just touch them with your body so you're next to them, and then ping them, like, lead them like breadcrumbs. That way, you know that you're with your team, and if your team decides they're not going to do it, that's your team's decision. But either way, you know that you're not going to get, you know. Unless you're playing something where you know that you can handle it solo quickly enough that someone's not going to just dump on you. Like you did with the, what was it? Ooh! Ooh! Q in! Whoa! This Stitches, go! Go, monkey! Go in! This Stitches needs your help, go! Don't be so no balls, go in! Go in! You were very demoralized there.
I was being really cautious because the team was not working very well together, so I didn't want to commit.
Well, make your plays based off of the situation you see, not any form of preconceived, like being demoralized by their stupidity, which honestly what ends up happening most of the time anyway. It's people's stupidity. No, that was good. I'm just critiquing this stuff. I don't have to. I'm not telling you that you did A, B, or C. I'm just saying, ooh, okay, good, alright, good. Rainer dead, nice. Muradin, go forward, he's gonna dwarf toss. Q, W, so good, E, no, Z, just Z up. Okay, well.
Team didn't go for the obvious Muradin kill.
Ping. Your best friend.
Ping,
Because when you ping heroes, it says, I want to kill this hero, or something, whatever. It says whatever the...
Oh, yeah.
And that will literally voice out for you out loud, hey, dumbasses, help me kill the Muradin. Like, you don't have to tell them, hey, you know. Ooh. Good call on Camp. They grab Camp. Then they grab the other one.
I did ping warning, I think, on their side. Before they had gotten it. I knew they were going for it. Or I had a feeling they were going for it. No.
Ready to use Mosh.
It's important that the team knows that's up. Especially if they seem to use it already and are like, holy shit, that's good. Even though we didn't really capitalize.
Hey, initiation monkey! No, not there for your team. No, rip. Oh, amazing heal from Malfurion. You came back in though. Oh, but you could gotten a sick mosh. You'd moshed. They couldn't have backed up. They would have gone straight towards your team, and your team would have shit on them. Please tell me you got an amazing mosh here. That's okay. That's a pretty amazing mosh. That's a pretty good. Oh, don't. You cancel it. Yeah, you would have gotten a 4-man mosh there. It's easier to say as a observer what you can and can't do to be perfect, but let's be honest. Perfect is perfect, and playing it is playing it. So, Stitches? Hello? We need seeds?
We're like almost there on seeds, so.
And you're growing.
Okay, so I think I took this one. Yeah.
I probably would have let Malfurion run it.
He didn't even go. He like went past it. I didn't even.
Yeah, well, because he saw you sitting next to it. I would have let Malfurion go for it.
Yeah. Probably would have been a good idea because I feel like I didn't use this one as well. I did go after theirs. So it's like
He dropped the plant like a garbage can. So bad. So bad. You're using it for offense. He marched on you. That was terrible. You're fighting his terror so you can remove it. They're fighting. Their terror's gonna go. Their terror's gone.
So I needed to do something. Or I couldn't just let it sit. And then of course I'm like, I'm out of here. Trying to like get them as I go.
Good. Yes, perfect. The best plant in the world. Best plant in the game.
I'm actually getting good at that.
Best plant in the game.
Wall jump, so I was pretty happy with that, even though I could have made a little better use out of it. Lunar and Murden just harassing me the whole time.
Your team wasn't helping you.
Yep.
Your team was going top and pushing top even though they weren't getting anything. They didn't do anything. They were pressuring top as if like you were going to backdoor or something. Like what they did top was what you do when you're like behind and you need a distraction and the enemy team doesn't just see that you're 3v3 and on their shit and they just shit on you. Like when the enemy team plays from like the perspective that they like underdog or, you know, from behind, then that's when you get that advantage by pushing, like split pushing or something. Because they're not defending. That's how it always is.
They're armored and body blocked. They're
It's because you played Zeal Paladin and they have the electric ball, which means
more camp.
every time you hit them, they shoot out electricity from it. Which gives you
Maybe? No, I guess we went for this. Right.
just stand there and take it.
I just can't. I think I'm pretty burned on commentary right now. You can commentate if you want. It's
Yeah, no, we did go over a lot of games, so.
yeah. Like, you got good plays, you've got, well, yeah, wow. That was a pretty decent one itself. That won you guys a lot more health than you guys would have lost. Malfurion, hello? Oh! Oh! Wow!
Got the kill.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Full camp. Pinged it for assistance. So I literally can't take it myself. Which
Wow.
I think I gave up on it because. No, it looks like Rainer's coming. And Bala.
Yeah, and the attack speed bonus you give them? Amazing.
Yep. On top of Bala's already attack speed and.
Lunar is just leave, join, leave, join, leave, rejoin, leave, rejoin.
Yeah.
So.
Obviously we didn't see that because,
Do you not get to see that?
No, we don't see when the enemy team is leaving or joining. We can see that they're a bot if we look at the name above them, but we're not going to be notified that the enemy team left. Which if we run into Lunara while they're not there, it will say Lunara instead of their name. So.
Wow. You just have no team. You can't escape. Z, 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 Z. Z, stop it. Z, mount. Z! Okay, you just beat.
That Rainer could have seen me if I didn't go in the bush.
Yeah, I would have just mounted up
I
and...
knew he was there, but still, bush was a good idea.
Bush was great. Bush was great, but just mount up. When you know that you've escaped a fight, mount up because you can escape any form of counterattack, any form of initiation.
Yeah. So team split, of course, because
He just wasted his ultimate for 60 seconds because he was out of position. You're out of position. You're trying to push. Oh my gosh. It's gonna get ugly. No, leave. Nope.
yeah, I knew they were coming for me, so I started to back up early. Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, you're going. Okay, back to mid with Rainer and Dwarf Toss over here. They didn't even initiate. Okay, because there's 4 of them there. But now you're trying to hold solo bot while all the enemy team is there. Watch out, you're going to want to mosh. You're going to want to mosh! Perfect! Oh! There was nothing you could have done there.
I got killed.
You did get a mosh, though. I mean, you did get a second mosh. You got a death metal mosh.
Yeah.
That was a perfect time to mosh. Nothing wrong there.
One thing that sucks is I was killed instantly. But that's why death metal's there. A lot of them take it out of it before the death metal like be triggered though. For various reasons, like Rainer pushing them out of it or whatever.
That's gonna be a Leoric right there. Like that's gonna be a Leoric. Hey, Leoric coming back. He grabs the seeds. You guys got mid pushing. Guys gotta grab these seeds.
Yeah.
They're going only for small seeds. They're grabbing camps. I can't say what I feel like there. I know that Stitch is pushing top solo.
I
No.
look for Terra again, it looks like.
They're just easily getting their own terror when they wouldn't have had it.
Yeah.
Guys, just push down mid. Just like push down mid and win. Q, 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 Q. Help your Malfurion. Yeah, you're by yourself now.
My team didn't actually follow me, which is amazing.
No, the Leoric was on you. Yeah, you needed your team. Put Q down, put Q down.
I did. But yeah, there was probably a wasted one. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, you needed your team.
yeah.
Act yourself when you're playing as Terror. Act yourself as a big hero. You would know you would never do that as your hero, so don't do that as the Terror, basically. Except when it serves to win. Like, you go behind the enemy team.
So we could just win it, but they knew what I was doing.
Like, see their Terror isn't being focused. So it's okay. Are they really gonna go for the core? Really? Oh, okay. Okay, better. Doing better. Nice. Don't stand in. Ooh. That really punishes.
So screwed because he's, you know, he's not
Grab the.
and then Leoric. Yeah. So that was a clutch Leoric.
They're grabbing camps now.
I pinged that, by the way. I didn't know they were there.
You were clairvoyant.
One block, apparently.
Stand right on it. Enemy team, no cohesion at the point where it mattered most. No team cohesion.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you need to go top. Go here. Stop hunting champs. You ball sacks.
Push bottom.
No. That's free terror. That's a free second terror. Well, I guess it's got some damage on it. Hell, you could have even grabbed camps on top. Enemy.
The sea champion, yeah.
Yep, good. Good play.
Because I knew this was going to push bottom. I did the mid one because I knew that would distract them. They'd have to do something. I mean, they didn't necessarily have to do anything with it, but it was going to be an annoyance at least.
It was gonna push because of what Stitches was doing, honestly.
Yeah. Wait for the minions to get in,
Stitches was playing to that style. All right, pigeon for the win. Still here.
Yeah.
You got any of those heroes codes left?
No. It's actually enough.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them is done. Focus one of them Leoric.
Guys, cohesion. Malfurion doing amazing heals. Malfurion doing great. Focus the Rainer. Focus the Rainer. Focus the Rainer. Wow, that Rainer.
Again, body block.
That Rainer lived forever. Q. Let's win. Oh, the Stitches hook. Stitches. The only thing he does is hook. That's it.
Come back, kids. Oh boy, guys. So
How was that?
The other game was better, but that was still a good game.
Great game. Great game.
Yeah.
I get burned when we because it's getting late, so it's gonna be people the whole street's gonna be going to the Betty Bye.
Yeah.
So it's hard to shoutcast. No, let's do this. So Rainer on top, Leoric with most tanking, with Dwarf Toss over here being CC. I don't think he didn't do that well. He did terribly. Most XP on Leoric. Most XP on Stitches. Oh yeah, because he did do a lot of split pushing to clean up lanes. That's why he has the highest siege damage. No deaths on him?
No deaths on Malfurion or Stitches.
Okay. I said it was a coin toss. The picks were so even, it was entirely up to skill, push, objectives, the map, the shot calls.
When you have access to core, that's why you push against real players, because if you fuck up once, that's going to happen to you right there. You're going to get pushed. You're going to have all your towers up except for one lane, and you're going to die because of it, because of your one fuck up. The enemy team is going to capitalize.
The point of what the problem was, though, wasn't that one lane went down and they lost. It was objectives.
They were losing team fights.
And I was gonna say the depending on
at 10, they started losing team fights because I had Mosh basically. Even though my team didn't capitalize as much as they could have on it,
Well, your Malfurion's AoE heal was ridiculous.
Yeah. Look at his healing! Holy shit, I didn't even see that.
Hmm.
His healing is ridiculous.
Yeah, he did a great job. He did an
Twice
absolutely
as
great job.
much as their Rhaegar, the enemy Rhaegar.
Because, again, Rhaegar.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why when people are like, you know, because I remember when people kept
I
trying
like
to say
Rhaegar, but,
that Rhaegar
you know,
was
that's
top
not-
tier, and I'm like, Rhaegar is okay. Rhaegar, I like Rhaegar. That's why I was like wanting to master Rhaegar without ever owning him. But it's not like he's like that ban pick.
It's not that senpai.
You don't like. He's not to go after him so hard that
That's
you
why
either
we
pick him or ban
banned
him.
Malfurion, not, you know, Rhaegar.
I don't know if I'd even ban Malfurion. I would ban.
Morales was already banned, keep in mind, and they had already.
No, I
they
wouldn't-
hadn't- I guess
No.
Lily would have been a better ban than Malfurion, but Lily is more manageable than Malfurion at times.
No, okay. I guess here. Let me exit the replay.
Okay.
Overall, good games.
Awesome
GG.
commentary. I loved it. I loved.
Oh, it got
especially
slow.
that-
It got slow at the end because it's like there's only so much. Like I can't. Like okay, so I would ban Tyrande as a support. Like if you know that the enemy team has the right comp for it, ban Morales. You know.
Yeah.
Other than that, Malfurion, like you said, was is a great ban because of just all around great, like basically being able to support with mana, being able to support with health, being able to silence, being able to root, being able to grand AoE heal if he doesn't grab a silence. So Lily is, I don't know if Lily is worth a ban, but she's so easy to play. It's like you need to outplay her easiness.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, hold on, let me see if Pigeon.
Anyways, that's probably gonna be it for me streaming for now. I might come back with more of this later, but I do want to see some more of Cody's
Pigeon's still in the
streaming.
chat. I'm wondering if he's still with us. I'm going to switch back over and make a quick switch here.
So yeah, anybody that's watching my stream, I'm gonna host Cody right now. While he gets sorted. What are you gonna be playing? You're gonna be playing more Fallout Shelter, probably.
Yeah, more Fallout Shelter. Hold on, let me
Oh, I didn't mean to
update my
log out.
titles and stuff.
That's fine. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna host Cody, and then he's gonna be started with some of that. I know it wasn't the most interesting stream, but it was something that I wanted to do.
Well, it gets saved. It gets saved, so you don't have to do that. You know, watch your own and stream your own and commentate your own kind of thing, which would be the only way you could do it later on because of the game would change, and thus you could only watch it privately. Okay, so so let's do this. Let's get this started. Let's kick this off, guys. We might actually go into some Diablo. If Cole, do you wanna? I said we might go into Diablo. Do you wanna do that? Because we could just dual stream Diablo. You know. Okay. All right, guys.
Diablo, which one?
So we're gonna cut it 2.
Okay.
We're gonna cut it right here, guys, and then we're gonna move over to our next one.
Ooh. Contemplating joining that, but I'm gonna go grab some food real quick, so I might join.
All right, guys. So we will be back soon.